Welcome to Vision Plus and welcome back to Vision for Mathematics. We are looking at how we can find the equation of a circle when we are given the coordinates of the center and 1 point on the circumference. And we are doing example 4. Example 4 says, part A, we are given center 2, -3 and a point on the circumference are 6 and -3. So we are supposed to find the equation of this circle, this center and this point on its circumference. So to make our work easier, we sketch the circle and then we locate the center. We say this has coordinates given as 2 and -3, and then any point anywhere on the circumference, put it anywhere. When we put it here, we have a point 6 and -3. So for us to find the equation of any circle, we need the center and the radius. We have the center, but we don't have the radius. And from the center to any point on the circumference is distance radius. So we are going to find the radius by using the formula of the length between 2 points, which is given by square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. What do we do here? We come and name. I've chosen to name all these points at the center x1, y1, and the circumference x2, y2, y2. But you can say x2, y2, x1, y1. We shall have the same answers. This now gives us here the square root of what is x2? x2 is 6 minus x1, which is 2 squared plus y2 is -3 minus y1 -3. This minus is for the formula, this is for the value of y1. Square is, this now gives us a square root of 4, 6 minus 2 is 4. 6 minus 2 is 4, 4 squared is 16, plus -3 minus -3, 0. 0 squared is 0. So, therefore now the radius r becomes, what is the square root of 16? It is simply 4 units. So after getting the radius and you have the center, you can find the equation of the circle as we did when we are having the center and the radius. You can use the expanded form or the factorized form, but I'm using the factorized form because it saves my time because the equation is not specific. But if the question had said maybe in the expanded form, then I would stick to expanded form. If it had said that in the factorized form, strictly factorized form. But if it is not specified, you can choose. I'm choosing x minus b squared, y minus b squared equals r squared. Substitute for a is 2. We will have x minus 2 squared plus y. B is -3. So minus -3, it gives us +3 squared equals to r is 4. 4 squared is 16. And this is the answer, which is the equation of this circle in part A. In the same way, we are going to do part B. So please stop the video and try it out so that you check your own understanding. Be honest with yourself, please. -4, 5, and we have a point on the circumference giving us -4 and 1. So what is the first step? We sketch the circle so that we are guided. This is the center, coordinates -4 and 5, and any point on the circumference, assuming it is there, -4 and 1. So the distance from here to here is what we are calling the radius. And since it is a distance between 2 points, we apply the knowledge from coordinate geometry that the length between any 2 points, in this case we have the radius, is given by x2 minus x1 squared minus y2 minus y1 squared. Then you come and name the points. I'm calling this one y1, x2, y2. Then you substitute for x1 and x2 as well as y2 and y1. x2 is -4 minus of the formula. What is x1? x1 is also -4 squared plus y2. y2 is 1 minus y1 is 5 squared. This here gives us square root of this is going to be 0 plus 16, because 1 minus 5 is -4 squared is 16. Root of 16 is 4 units. So this is our radius. Since we have the radius and the coordinates of the center here, A, B, we can find the equation of the circle either in factorized or expanded form. But here we are at liberty, so I'm using the factorized form given in this manner as you know it, equals to r squared. Then we substitute for A, x minus A, but A is negative, so to change positive here, squared plus y minus B, B is 5, squared equals to r squared is 16. And then that is the equation that we are looking for in part B. In the same way, let us go to part C. Part C, I'm seeing fractions, but don't worry, just substitute as you should. So the center is a half, -1, and the radius, not the radius please, but the point on the circumference is 9 out of 2 and -1. Don't get scared. This thing is very simple. Sketch your circumference, which is a circle. Put your center. The center is a half and -1. Put a point on the circumference, which is the point 9 out of 2 and -1 in that manner. And then you have the center, but you don't have the radius. So we are looking for radius in this case. This is radius r, which is the length between 2 points. So therefore, the radius in this case is given by the formula of the length between any 2 points on the Cartesian plane, which is in that manner. That formula you must keep it where? In your head. Yes, use that head. Okay, it's not just for carrying gossips and irrelevant information. Use your head to keep mathematics. So this formula should be in your head. Then we substitute. X2 is, then you come and name them. Call this one y1, x2, y2. So x2 is 9 out of 2. We will say 9 out of 2 minus x1 is a half, minus a half. That is squared plus, in the same way, y2. y2 is -1 minus y1 is also -1 minus -1. This minus is for the formula, these are for the values. Then you proceed. What is 9 out of 2 minus half? It is simply 9, because 9 divided by 2 minus 1 divided by 2 is, I'm getting 4. It is not 9, please. It is 4. Yes. 4 squared is 16. And just to be sure, that is the same as 4.5 minus 0.5. Yes, it is 4 squared 16 plus -1 minus -1, -1 minus -1, 0. 0 squared is 0. 0 plus 16, 16. Root of 16 is 4 units. So we have obtained our radius as 4 units. But in this case, all our radii are 4 units. But that shouldn't scare you. In exam, they ask you for only one question, maybe part A, part B, or in the manner that they want. But we do many questions for practice and for accuracy. So after getting the radius, what do you want? You want the equation. We have the center here, A and B. So you choose. I'm going to use the factorized form given this way, in this format, squared equals to r squared. Then you substitute for A. x minus a. What is a? A is a half, but we square, plus y minus b. B is -1, so it will change this to +1 squared equals to 4. 4 squared, 16, because r squared, 16 units. So this is the equation that we are looking for in example 4, part 6. So this is the general approach to finding the equation of a circle when you have the center and 1 point on the circumference of that circle.